Welcome back to TOUCAN Tarot, and thank you so much for all my new subscribers. Lovely to have you here. Those of you that haven't, don't forget to click subscribe. Right, should we crack on with it? So today's reading, pick a crystal, and we are doing singles. What's next for you? Oh, super exciting. So we have crystal 1, crystal 2, and crystal 3. And while you're choosing these crystals, guys, or which one you would like, I just want you to take 5 deep breaths in and out. And while you're doing that, I just want you to think which crystal resonates with you. You can find the timestamps below if you want to skip straight ahead to your reading and enjoy it. Again, I just want to say a massive thank you to all new subscribers. I'm really loving YouTube so far. As you all know, I'm very new. But the comments are just so lovely and it's just so nice. So thank you all so much for your support. And yeah, again, today, another really cool reading. So let's just crack straight on with it. And let's go. So number 1, if you chose crystal number 1, this is your reading. And today we're going to be looking at singles, what's next for you. So we're going to start off with some Gateway to the Divine Tarot, just to give us a little real straight into the core of the situation. And then we're also going to be using some Lunar Soul Tarot, and I've got some new Oracle cards that I was sent today, or yesterday rather, so I'm going to crack those open as well. But let's have a look what's next for you, singles. The Wheel, oh, King of Coins, 8 of Cups, and Page of Cups reversed. I'm going to bring these down here slightly. Right, let's go for Lunar Soul. I have given these a good shuffle already, but we're going to give them another little one. And they're so pretty, these cards. I love all my cards. I get sent cards in exchange for readings and also just in, energy exchange. And it's such a lovely thing. So we've got 10 of Cups, 6 of Wands reversed, 3 of Wands reversed, and 10 of Discs. We're also going to be using the Rebecca Campbell Work Your Life Oracle cards today. I love Rebecca Campbell. I always say it in all my videos. Danielle Noel, is just a designer dream. Council of Light. I'm just going to pull a couple of these for some advice. And also, such a treat for new videos. I love receiving decks. It just keeps my reading super fresh. But this is another new one, Spirit of the Animal Oracles. You would notice me use it in my last few videos. Let's pull a couple of these for you. Oh, Raven. Oh, love the frog. And then I'm so excited to use these next ones. I just got sent these from one of my lovely subscribers. And thank you so much. You know who you are. Moonology. Oh, I've wanted this for a while now. It's been on my wish list. And yeah, she was kind enough to get it for me. And I received it yesterday. So I've been giving them blessings and a good shuffle. And let's pull some for you today. In fact, I'm going to wait till the end to pull some of those for you because we'll pop that in there. I'm just so excited to get using them. Right, okay, so let's just dive straight in then, shall we? So we're looking at singles. What is next for you? Right, I'm just going to start because I forgot to turn these around. I don't actually read the Lunar Soul reversed, much to the creator's wish. So let's just dive straight in. Guys, oh my goodness, what a beautiful, beautiful reading you've got here. What's coming next for you, singles? A lot is coming next for you. First of all, we're seeing with the Wheel here. And in fact, just before I start out, I just want to point out that I do read all my cards. Rather than so much the traditional sense, I use my guides. So we've got Luchuan here with us today. And of course, TOUCAN, who's always around everywhere, protecting and loving. But yes, I'll be reading with Luchuan today. We're going to start off, having said that, it all ties in much to what Luchuan's saying. So we're going to start off with the Wheel. And the Wheel, in this case for you, we're really seeing that you've come through a big thing, a lonely time. You've come through whatever it is that you've been through recently, you're coming out of the end of it. And this is such glorious news. You really are. And I can literally see you at the top of that wheel about to jump off. It is glorious. And straight away next to it, of course, we come in and we've got the King of Coins. And I'm so happy to tell you, Lutrani is confirming this is your lover coming in. And you know, I almost don't want to say it because it's so cheesy. But what I'm getting here is a real Mr. Darcy type vibe character. So, you know, sturdy, successful. What's the word I'm looking for? Very disciplined. But warm and hot. You know, remember when we actually get to see who the real Mr. Darcy is? All of those things as well. I'm sorry to make that comparison to some of you that may think it's so cheesy, but it's true. It's the closest thing, and I'm actually seeing a picture of Mr. Darcy in front of me. But yeah, so whether it be a girl or a guy that you're looking for, they're going to definitely have those characters. We also are being reminded then, Lutrani is saying that, you know, this guy has great patience, or girl, whatever relates to you. Sorry, I say guy all the time, but in future, please note that it's whatever relates to you. But yeah, this guy has a lot of patience, and that's been reminded to come over into you. You're getting a bit impatient with meeting them, and you need to not, because they're coming, and that's something we're being reminded of here. We then go into the Six of Cups, or the Three of Cups rather, and we've literally got Dancing with Life. Look at this card, I have to show you. So this is the phase you're about to go into. You know, you're about to come out of the phase you've been in, so it's really a new dawn. You know, this is a timeless reading, of course, but we've just had the full moon, and so I really feel that, you know, you really have you're putting things behind you and really starting afresh. But the great news is, guys, you've been trying to do this for a long time. This time it actually is a new start for you. So start believing that and thinking that. And this is something that Lutrani just wants me to point out for a second, that, you know, affirmations are so important, guys. If you're constantly thinking, oh, you know, it's not going to happen, it never does, you know, you're building that in, you're almost wishing that into being. You are coming off of that wheel, and this very much is your moment. So note that, grab it, and be ready to jump off, because what we're seeing here, and Lutrani, sorry, he's dancing at a party in front of me. It's the strangest thing connecting with Lutrani, because I get the visuals are just so funny. Let me know if you like that with your guides. But anyway, he's bringing through the message that you're actually going to meet this Mr. Darcy character, and at a wedding, bar mitzvah, party, birthday, you know, something like a christening, something like that. Something social is what he's saying. So you really need to kind of get out more. Of course, at the moment of filming this video, and again, this is timeless, but at this moment, we're actually in lockdown due to coronavirus, so it's a little bit difficult to do that. But as soon as lockdown is lifted wherever you are, we're being really urged to get out and celebrate, enjoy life, because this is where you're going to meet this person when we get out. So really, really do start enjoying life. We see here as well, we've got the Page of Cups, and this is definitely a reminder. You know, normally the Page of Cups signifies looking in, listening to your inner voice more. And with you, the chance confirming, it's a case if you need to stop doing that. When it comes to this, obviously continue and dig into your spiritual journey if you haven't yet. But when it comes to him or her, in your case, and meeting your future partner, you need to chill, because they're coming, and what it's saying is you've had too much headspace with that, so you need to just let that go and come back here and start enjoying that a bit more, because it's going to happen. And going down here to the beautiful cards that you've got for, you know, what's going to happen when you meet this person. Oh my goodness, we've got the family card, guys. Such beautiful, I love this, 10 of Cups. You know, this isn't just your next boyfriend, this is going to be your future partner. I don't want to label it with husband. Some people don't want to get married, but this is going to be your long-term soulmate, whatever label you want to put on it, partner. You're going to be with this person for your life. So this is really awesome. High five to you. They're around the corner. Also, I'm being reminded here, Toucans and Lutrani piping in and reminding us that, you know, if the world is cold, make it your business to build a fire. This is what this is all about. And I'm going to say that again because that's a really important message. If the world is cold, make it your business to build fires. You need to start getting out and building. And this is why you need to become this yes person. And that's the biggest thing. Become the yes person. Get out more. Every time you do something, whether it's walking to the shops, walking to the park, going to the theatre, going to a lecture, going to anywhere, guys, wherever, whatever it is you enjoy doing, every time you do that, you create a new possibility and you create new meetings and just new opportunities. So really being reminded, if the world is cold, make it your business to build fires. You've got to start building your own fires. When you do meet them, and I have to tell you, this is very short term, we're only looking at 6 to 12 months here, you're going to have a lovely family, you know, and you're really going to feel, oh, I'm getting tingles because it's so positive, guys. You're really going to feel so content, you know, like you have everything and you're not going to be wanting. And that's going to be something that this character really rubs off on you because they're so sturdy and disciplined and realistic. And they're going to really draw that into you. I'm getting the feeling you're quite like that yourself anyway. But, oh, it's going to be lovely. And look, what's next? The Three of Wands. The world is literally going to be your oyster. You're going to be able to look out at it and create new journeys because this journey is going to be so solid and complete. I'm getting such tingles for you. Literally, I'm getting quite emotional almost. Oh, my God, I am getting emotional. Just because... honestly, it's such beauty. I think this is what we really all strive for, is just that beautiful moment of, you know, having your family. And it's a beautiful feeling because I felt it recently, you know, with my son. And it really is that complete feeling. And it literally is overwhelming. I've got a tear, but it's coming to you. And the joy that that's going to bring is that when you have that, how the world will open up and so much more, because that won't ever be an issue or problem or something you even think about. You're going to be so content that the world is going to open up for you and your partner. Oh, that made me really emotional, guys. I just can't wait. I'm so happy for you. Ten of Discs. Look at your beautiful, that really is it, the success, the house on the hill, the family, and you're going to get all of that with this person. Let's have a look at the advice. Council of Light. Divine orchestration, help us in the subtle realm. And this is just reminding you that not only are you going to be here creating this, because you're going to be going out, remember, to all these places that you're being invited to, and all these people are connections into you meeting this person, but also you've got all the guides up there doing it for you. Divine orchestration, help us in the subtle realm. They're all like doing it for you. And this is why you need to release this inner kind of negative thoughts about the situation, because not only are you going to you're jumping off this wheel and this is a new beginning, you don't need to have that anymore. I really am feeling the urge. I want to take that away because it doesn't serve you. I'm going to put that down there. It doesn't serve you anymore. It doesn't. The Council of the Light are there as well. Also, we've got boundaries. This is really Lutran's really putting through here that this is going to be to do with work. I think this is before you meet this person. You're going to get work. I think you're quite a grafter, quite a workaholic, and you need to find that balance of your work and personal, because you have to enjoy life, because that's how you're going to meet this person. And there's plenty of time for work. Look what you've got going on down here. Things are going to be fine. So, you know, you can kind of afford to get off the treadmill, set your boundaries, and make sure that you've got very balanced. That's not to say stop working hard. It's to say work smarter. And that's the biggest message. Work smarter. Don't work harder, work smarter. Let's have a look what your spirit of the animal oracles are saying. Raven and Shaman. So we've got here, you are the creator and magician. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. And that's just reminding you guys that, you know, you really are your creator and magician, and you need to go out and just remember that. Over here, prosperity, so much prosperity in here already. The frogs, isn't that just the most beautiful illustration? Love this deck. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy, abundance, and good fortune await you. Oh, what a beautiful card to finish off with. It hits every note. I'm going to read it again. Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy, abundance, and good fortune await you. It's just exactly it. Guys, what a beautiful, beautiful reading. I'm going to pull you finally a Moonology Oracle card as well, just for a final little bit of advice. But really, just such a beautiful, blessed reading this, and you really needn't worry. Sorry, you can hear my cat scratching in the background there. Full moon in Virgo. Oh, you are good enough. And you really need to remember, look, are you good enough? Look at this. You know, I'm a firm believer of good people get good things. You know, if you're good, you will receive good. And the fact that you've got all of this in your future, you are good. You are good enough. You're so good enough. You know, the amazing way in which I've just described the person you're going to meet is the amazing way that they are being described to about you. Does that make sense? You know, it's not just, oh, this amazing person, you're amazing too. And again, this really is a new dawn for you, and you're going to start realising that. I'm going to pop that there for you. You're going to start realising that because it really is a new dawn. Leave you with that. You are good enough. Thank you so much, guys. I really hope you've enjoyed this reading. Let me know what you think. I'm literally going to just put him over there because that's out now. You don't need to worry about that. And yeah, just love and light to you. Don't forget to hit like, click subscribe if you haven't already. And I'm really intrigued to hear about you. You're a very cool person. And I really felt like I just connected with you then. I got a bit emotional. Anyway, let me know in the comments below. I would love, love, love to hear from you, even if it's where you're from and how you are at the moment, or even just your name. Anyway, I'll speak to you soon, guys. Love and light to you. Take care. Bye-bye. Hi, so if you picked Crystal 2, this is your reading. Right, let's crack straight on with it. So singles, what is next for you? Quite an exciting reading. Hopefully, lots of positivity. Here's hoping, anyway. No, I'm sure it absolutely will be. It's always exciting getting these kind of readings. Something to look forward to. Right, first of all, we're going to be using Gateway to the Divine Tarot. So let's pull a few of these to get straight into what is happening. Oof, a lot of major cards here. Wow, all upright as well. Okay, now we're going to get some Lunar Soul, and then this is just going to really give us a little bit more insight, and also slightly, you know, this deck I used to slightly look ahead, so the future, I suppose you could say. Right. I mean, it's all the future, of course, but let's have a look. Oh, guys, what lovely card you're getting. Justice again. Page of Cups. Okay. And then we're going to use some Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel Work Your Light Oracle cards just to get some advice. I love, love, love Danielle Noel. Her artwork is just gorgeous. Who are your favourite? What are your favourite tarot decks, guys? Let me know in the comments below. I'm always interested to see what others are doing, and obviously certainly to be introduced to new decks. Protection and Inner Temple, lovely. Right, we'll also pull out some animal, in fact we'll do that now. Pull out some animal oracle cards. These are new cards as well. I've stopped charging for readings, and now it's just an energy exchange. And if you want a reading, or you simply want to do an energy exchange, and you can do so by clicking on the link below in my description, my wish list. But yeah, these are new ones. Spirit of the Animal Oracle, and I'm so excited to say that I've actually got some ones that I sent yesterday. Wow. Okay. I say wow because these came up just earlier as well. Okay. Right, so I suppose let's crack straight into it. So singles, what is next for you? Crystal 2, this is your reading. Okay. I mean, you've got a lot of main cards in here, as you say, but the one thing I would like to point out just before we get started, I read most of my tarot through my guides. So not always the traditional meaning of the card, but in this case, it does actually swing pretty close. I mean, the first thing I'm getting is you are like a powerful being yourself, super powerful. There's something happening in you right now. You see the Magician as an example, but I'm really getting the feeling, and Luchuan, my guide, is confirming that you're about to cook something up to really create something. And you see that the Chariot straight, and this is talking about you here, the Chariot, you know, leaping toward and really going after the goal. So whatever it is that you're doing right now, whether it's a hobby or a business or something that you're in the process of just about to start perhaps, then you need to do that. And if not, then you're going to, if you're not thinking, I don't know what that is, I have no idea what she's talking about, then Luchuan's saying you're going to be going on a bit of an adventure, self-adventure. So we're not talking about, you know, a lover in the mix just yet. We are in a second over here. But yeah, you're going to go on a real adventure, and you see that with the Chariot moving forward, and you're in the position to, you know, you're feeling, or you certainly will start to feel really strong and together. And on that journey, and just before we go there, in fact, I say journey because I could definitely sense travel here in the not so distant future. Of course, we're on lockdown at the moment. I know that may seem like a strange thing to say, but I really do sense travel here. And it's to do with this thing that you're cooking up. So travel will come out of that. If you've not already planned, it will come out of that. And on that journey is when you're going to bump into your next lover enters the mix. And we can see that with the King of Coins here. And this definitely, as Luchuan is saying, is representing a person. And obviously we've got the male King of Cups here, but if it is a female in your case, whatever relates. And really we're looking at the character. And just a really sturdy, successful, you know, I mean, you're definitely getting through here. You're very strong. And if you're not acting it right now, you're about to enter the phase of getting your mojo back. Or I mean, I'm pretty sure you have it already. But if not, it's about to happen. But you're a really strong character. And you're going to meet your match, actually, with this next person. I sense a lot of travel with them as well. Real travel. I'm getting a real kind of, just trying to, I was going to say humanitarian, but it's not humanitarian. Let me see if Luchuan can help me out here. Yeah, it's not humanitarian, but there's a lot of travel, and there is definitely an eco side to why this person travels. Sounds odd, I know, that's just what's coming through. But yeah, you're going to meet someone along your adventure. Someone's going to step in. And we see the card Justice over here as well. And in relation to, obviously, everything that's going on beforehand, all that's really the main thing that's, you know, referring to in this reading here is a decision. There's going to be a really big decision. And Luchuan's saying it's to do with travel. So I'm getting a vibe. I'm just trying to confirm it with Luchuan, but he's not kind of confirming anything. But I'm getting a real strong sensation that obviously you're going to be on your journey, you're going to meet this person, and you're both going to be travelling. You're not from the same area. This isn't someone that's close to you. And there's going to be a big decision that needs to be made there about, you know, because you're going to obviously get to know each other in quite a short space of time as well. But you're going to get to a stage where you're not sure, you know, where to put this. And obviously he's in one direction, you're in another, and there's going to be a lot of decision time going on there. But you will choose the right one. What the outcome of that is going to give you a beautiful trip down memory lane, is what we're seeing here, and a real nostalgic, but in a really beautiful sense, and family. The fact that this character is such a strong character, and of course that combined with yours, you know, it's just utter, and we've got the strength card coming through here, and that's in regards to, Luchuan is confirming that that's in regards to you guys as a couple. Another justice card pops up here, and again, it's not different, it's the same thing. You're going to have another, this is going to be an ongoing thing, I think, because you're both such, you know, or you're certainly in this position, and again in the future, you're such kind of, you travel and there's lots going on, you're very adventurous, the both of you, not just adventurous but almost leaders in your sectors. So because of that, there's lots of decision, and there's going to be another decision as well. So this person's really going to challenge you, because they're not only as strong as you. I think normally in the past, people have kind of normally swayed your way. This person isn't going to sway your way. So there's going to have to be a lot of give and take from both sides. Them as well. But yeah, really lovely. We're moving over to the Page of Cups, and Luchuan is saying this is really advice for you. And that you need to, and certainly it will help you make the decisions that you're going to come up against when you're in this relationship. And that's just for, you need to listen to your inner voice a little bit more and go within. And when I mean go within, I don't mean necessarily just your instinct. Obviously, we should always trust our instinct. It's there for a reason. But I mean go a layer below. And if you're not already tapped into your, spiritual side, I'm guessing that you are on that path. But you need to really go a little bit deeper, without a shadow of a doubt. Because really strong vibe coming through that because you are, this strong person, and I know there's definitely something here. You've got battle scars from your past. And that you're constantly reminded because of those scars that you've created in your mind because you've been through so much. You keep tapping here as if you've got them here, but you've created almost a reminder of them, and definitely we've been reminded that you don't need, you can start to let go a little, but you've got a lot of work to do underneath. We've got the protection card coming up as advice. Call back your power, cut the cords, soul retrieval. And this is something I'm getting from the Tran that is immediate. So this is to do with this this start of this journey here. So this is something that immediately, and also this one in a temple, devotion, tune into the portal of your heart. I'm getting that these are really strong messages to help you in this endeavour that you're about to absolutely, to give you a bit of time scale here, because this isn't just, this will just happen, boom, 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 boom. This is immediate. So these are things you're asked to do right now. Your protection, cut your cords, and this one too I'll bring into this mix because it's the same thing. Listen to your inner self. Dig down in a temple, tune into the portal of your heart. You can do that by meditation as well. Really go in for it with meditation, definitely once a day. Sorry about that, guys. My video just wigged out. I'm told that is not related to your reading as well, so don't worry. Where were we? We're talking about meditation. So yeah, definitely, right away, the advice is to just really dig into yourself. Now is the time to dig in because you're about to go on a big journey. Both love, both with business, adventure, life in general. So you need to get equipped and ready, and that's what that message is just start digging deep and getting into yourself because this is about to happen. With this, we're looking at around about the next 6 months for kickoff. So you're going to really get into something, and again, that's going to then lead, of course, to meeting your man. But yeah, so that's the timeline. Let's have a look at what the animal oracles have for us. So we've got Raven, Shaman. I love this card. These decks are just so beautiful. You are the creator and magician. Yes, you are. Use your gifts for good. There is power in your wisdom and words. Connect with the elemental spirits and glide through the void. Claim your place as keeper of the mysteries. Isn't that lovely? And the message that's coming through there, you are the magician. I get that you're such a powerful character. Just a bit of advice for when you meet this person, and they are too. So again, with the justice coming up, that's reminding us that look, there's got to be balance, there's got to be give and take, and you're going to have to make decisions. So just ease up on that would be the advice when you meet this person. And then we've got over here Frog. I love this card, prosperity. Isn't that just the most beautiful illustration? Let go of the past and embrace change. Opportunities are close at hand. Hop into this new day with joy. Abundance and good fortune await you. Oh, good fortune, abundance, so much abundance in so many ways. It's a beautiful reading. There's so much strength. There's cups that also suggest just love and warmth. So there's definitely going to be, it's going to be a real romance, but which is going to take you on travel as well, which is super, super exciting, guys. But there's just going to be a lot of decisions. It's going to really, I think the thing I'm getting to, it's going to really test you. This next relationship is going to be the one to test you. But the most important thing that Lutran is pointing out here is that, look, just do your thing. Get on this journey. Start going inward. I'm going to also pull you a Moonology card. These are such a lovely deck. I just was sent these as a energy exchange just to say thanks, and they're so great. It's just from one of my lovely subscribers. You may be watching now, you know who you are, and thank you so much. If you do want to gift, or I also exchange for readings, you can always purchase tarot decks and oracle cards down below in the comments, but they're beautiful. I got these yesterday, so let's have a look. I've given them a really good shuffle. I'm just really drawn to do this one more time. And yeah, let's pull you a really nice one here and see what last advice is. But wow, you've certainly got an adventure on the miss. Let's have a look. Hold your vision, fixed moon. Yeah, just pure focus. This is definitely coming through up here as well. So that's your final advice card. Isn't that beautiful? But that's coming through up here as well, you know. Hold your vision, hold your focus. At the moment, we're all about, these are the 4 cards that you need to concentrate on right now. Looking within, putting up your protection to get ready for this battle that you're literally about to go into. Look, you're literally about to go into battle. Go into your inner temple. Make sure you're tuned into the portal of your heart and hold that vision. Then you're going to go on an adventure, and then boom, before you know it, you're going to meet somebody that's actually going to take you on a wild adventure also. So beautiful reading, you guys. Really lovely. Oh my goodness, I just burped. Sorry, that was so unexpected and rather rude. Apologies, it just came out. I don't know what to tell you. But yeah, really lovely reading. I hope it resonated with you. I hope you enjoyed it. And really excited about this journey you're about to go on. Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to hit like and subscribe. And I will see you back soon for another video. Definitely do comment below. I always say it's so nice. And my stats give me, you know, rough figure of where people are, a rough idea of where you are. But it's always nice to know for sure. So definitely comment below, and I will speak to you soon. Thanks, guys, and have an amazing adventure ahead. Awesome. Take care. Bye-bye. Okay, so this is for those of you that chose crystal number 3. This is your reading, and today we are looking at singles. What's next? So super exciting. So I picked your cards earlier, and this is your pile. So let's have a look what we've got. We have the Empress, Faith, Swords and Temperance. Big cards there. 9 of Swords, 5 of Cups, 3 of Wands. Oh, Lovers. Interesting. And then we've got Mitterkan and Council of Light. And then we've got Bee Community and Goose in a knowing. Also, guys, just so you are aware of all the cards, so we've got Gateway to the Divine Tarot over here. It's going to get right into the situation, and then a little bit more about what lays ahead with the Lunar Soul. Of course, we've got Rebecca Campbell and Danielle Noel, Work Your Light, and then we've got the animal, it's a spirit of the animal oracle rather. So we're going to be using those. I've also just received a new Moonology deck. Thank you so much. You know who you are. One of my subscribers was kind enough to send me one off my wish list. Aren't they beautiful? I got them yesterday, and I'm so excited. I've been blessing them and working with them myself. So I'm using them today for the first time, and I'll draw some of those for you at the end there. But yeah, should we just get straight cracking into it? Okay, let's look at what we've got here. Okay, so wow, you've got a lot going on. You have got a lot going on. The first thing we see here is, oh, what a beautiful being you are. This is definitely representing you. And the Empress, you know, you're so ready. You're so ready for it. You're so ready to meet the person you're meant to be with, you know, your long-term partner, and settle down and start a family. And you know, this is you. You're so ready. And a lot of your characteristics you're ready as well. You just haven't met them yet. But you really are ready. I keep saying it, but you are. Just so you're aware, guys, as well, I do mainly read my tarots with my guides. In this case, it's Lutuan that's joining us. Rather than follow the traditional, you know, meanings of the cards, I mainly use my guides. But he's saying the same thing. You know, you're so ready and equipped for this right now. It seeps out of every pore of you, and that definitely will be an attraction for a lot of people, even the ones you don't want, because you've got that mothering kind of, you know, nature about you. And speaking of things that we don't want, you're being really blocked, and Lutran's saying the same thing here. You're being super blocked by somebody that's in your life right now. This could be an ex, this could be somebody that you have just met, maybe, or not just met, but they've been up and they're appearing. Now, this is definitely to do with relation, like, you know, they're blocking you from love, and there's definitely love coming from their side. Whether you're into them, I'm not sure. But this is either somebody, your ex, or someone that's just really blocking you. And the characteristics of this person, we're looking at Sorry about that, guys. It just camera just went a bit funny then. But yeah, definitely getting the character of this person. So we're looking at someone young, someone super young, someone really quite annoying, to be honest. You know, really impulsive, someone that kind of just flippantly makes decisions. But this person is really stopping you. If you are really attracted to this person, you'll know who they are because they're not meant for you. They're not committing. You know, they're just completely mucking you around, or they're really annoying. And either way, they're just not good for you, and you need to get them. You need to get rid of them because they're really blocking you from moving forward. Um, you know, we talk about how ready you are, and the main reason for that is you've been through so much crap. Really, you know, and sorry, I'm just getting all feelings through me, but you know, you've got sleepless nights, or certainly it really weighs heavy on your mind, and certainly in every word, every sense of this card, that's what you're trying to say. And really, you should speak to some other people about not only what's going on now, but just open up to somebody because you could really do with that. You're holding a lot of it inside, and you really could do with it. And it's the same with the Five of Cups here, you know. You're just remembering all of this past negative crap, and certainly the present. You've got crap at the present as well. And really what you need to do is forget all of those, because look just beside you here. So this is just such a great metaphor. So you're laying here and you're dreaming up all this crap that's going on all around you. But look, you've got two golden cups right next to you. If only you could get this out of your head and move forward, then you would see, flowing beautifully, that the world is your oyster. And that is absolutely going to lead you to love. And there is love in this reading. It's just not boom straight away, because you've got a few things blocking it here. Mainly this person and also your own mind. I'm going to come back to this in a moment. Let's just look at the advice. So we've got Council of Light, Divine Orchestration, Helpers in the Subtle Realms. I love this card. People are working behind the scenes for you, you know, whether you are spiritual or not. There's absolutely your guides, if you've met them or not. Have you met your guides? Let me know below. But if you haven't, you should. But either way, they're working for you. So know that you've definitely got a level of protection, which one's saying here, around you. So you shouldn't feel as alone as you do. You really shouldn't feel alone as you do. However, again, you really do need to seek others for help. You know, it's hard to reach out sometimes, but just remember that everyone feels that way. So just take a leap of faith. Mintakam, longing for home, belonging, the original light worker. There's two parts of this card which I'm saying. The first one is you, and it goes back to this one. It really is the Empress, you know. You're longing for it and you're ready for it, and that at home. And just know that you are absolutely going to get it without a shadow of a doubt. It's there, it's in your future, and not so distant future. You know, this is like what, a year ahead reading, so it's just at the end of that, but it is coming. But yeah, and also the original light worker, and I'm getting a real sense, not just because it says it on the bloody card, but Lutran's saying you are an original light worker in some way. You are a light worker, and if you haven't scraped the surface and realised that yet, then that's something to really start looking into. Light workers come in all forms. It doesn't mean you have to be a tarot reader or, you know, a healer. It can come in so many different ways. Light worker, to me, as an example, is people that do good for other people in the world. You know, you give back, you're spreading the light, you're boosting the light, and therefore boosting everybody's energies. And you really have got that in you. And you've been asked to call upon that a little bit now. I'm going to go on here with your Spirit of the Animal Oracle, and we've got B, community. You are a powerful creator. Your work blesses everything you touch. Be open to receiving sweetness. You are the Queen of Abundance, and you really are. And again, you know, in every card here, the Empress is coming through, a card of abundance. You really are the Queen of Abundance, and you've got so much ahead of you, if only. And it's really, you know, it's not funny at all because it's been hard for you, but it's funny in the sense that, God, you don't even realise that this is such little things that seem that they're like mountains in your head, but actually they're molehills. You know, you really are making mountains in your own head out of molehills, because this can be very easily dealt with. This idiot that's popping up here, but also yourself. It's really short term and it's something you can definitely, but you need to act. It can't just, if we don't change our actions, nothing's going to change, right? So you need to help yourself with that. And that's what we've been called in to do here. But yeah, your work blesses everything you touch. Light worker, be open to receiving sweetness. You are the queen of abundance, and definitely be open because you've got a lot of sweetness coming your way. Let's have a look. Goose, inner knowing. You are a brave traveller. Your soul knows the way. Be confident you will achieve your destination. Loyal friends are always with you. Don't worry, you are blessed. Let yourself fly. Oh, I just got goosebumps for the goose. But really take that in, because that's so true. You have got friends, that are willing to listen. So you really do need to open up. And you really are. Your soul is a brave traveller, and you just need to search and instigate that a bit more. Everything here is beautiful, but it just means that you've got a bit of soul searching to do before you're going to find this lover, and a bit of stuff to sort out at your end. But this is a good thing. You don't want to meet people that I truly believe anyway, that people that you're with long term, you don't want to meet them when you're not in a great position yourself, because two unions can't work like that. So you want to be in a great position, for ready and for when. And that's exactly what this is. But it's there. It's in the journey. Look, it's the last card, the lovers. Amazing. So let's have a look and pull a Moonology card for you. Let's have a look what we got. A new star is coming. See? New moon. I'm going to pull another one for you as well. Oh, they're so lovely, these Moonology cards. Nothing is yet set in stone. Mutable moon. And one more. Your contentment, your commitment is being tested. Now, on that note, that's to you. Your patience is Lutrani saying that should be your patience is being tested, because it is. But just know that you haven't got long to go. All your life right now is not set in stone. You're going to have change. You are going to have change. A new start is coming. It is. Oh, guys, I hope you enjoyed this reading. It's really lovely, and you've got so much goodness ahead. But the main message that's coming through, and I know it's not what you want to hear probably, but it really is to work on yourself. Be wary of this character here. I keep coming back to it, and Lutran said the same thing, because this is going to be a real, this is going to determine how long you wait for this person. So you really need to deal with this and kind of kick it out. It doesn't serve you. And definitely seek some help with your inner stresses and wounds as well, because they're so small. They're not small. I don't mean that in that way, but they're small in order to get over is what I mean. You'll be able to get over them really quickly with the right tools and the right help and the right people. But guys, love and light to you. Gosh, a really lovely reading, because as I said, there really is love at the end. This is the card, the world is your oyster, and love is there, and that's what you're going to get to. But you've just got to go through a little hurdles before. Wow, well, I hope that resonated with you. Sending so much love and light to you. You've got a really bright future, so just keep on remembering that. And make sure you go within and look at your light worker side of you. But the biggest advice I would like you to take away from this today, and Lutrani is making me push this forward heavily, is that you really need to seek some help as well, because that's going to help you move forward a little bit further and try and deal with this situation here. Amazing. I'm going to leave you on that. A new start is coming. Please hit subscribe and like if you haven't already. New to the YouTube journey. It's been such a pleasure, reading for you guys. Really humbling, and it's just lovely. I love the community. Speaking of which, you're the community. You're my community. So please leave a comment below. Introduce yourself. It'd be lovely to say hi. And I'll see you soon with another reading. Take care, guys. Sending big love. Bye-bye.